Hello friends, my name is Sumit and I welcome all of you to the TIPCO Spotfire tutorial series published by www.bisbtrainings.com. In this video, I will be going to perform the data visualization from Salesforce CRM data using Spotfire. So I've got a requirement from my client that they are using Salesforce CRM for storing their data online. And now they would like to visualize the data. They would like to prepare various different dashboards and reports by using Spotfire. To do this, first of all, we need to pull the data. We need to extract the data from Salesforce CRM into TIPCO Spotfire. And to do this, first of all, we should have a ODBC Salesforce connectivity driver, which we can get from a link. So I'm going to share you that link so that you can download the ODBC driver, which is known as a EasySoft ODBC Salesforce driver, which need to be get download and install. So it's a 14 days trial version because a third party tool. So this will be a 14 days trial version. We need to download and install it in the same place or in the same location where TIPCO Spotfire has been installed. So as you can see here in my previous video, that will be using virtual machine player for working on TIPCO Spotfire because it's a 30 days trial version, because it's a subscription based model. So right now we are using the TIPCO Spotfire trial version, which is for 30 days availability. So I've already downloaded the ODBC Salesforce driver from the given link and let's install it. Click on next to begin the installation. Accept, next. That's the location. So next and install it. The installation is going on, and once it is completed, so I click on finish to launch the license manager. Name BISP, email address, company BISP, telephone, and request license, trial version, next, online request. So once you can see the license key has been added and it's generated successfully. So I click on finish. So once the license has been added successfully, now it's time to create a DSN ODBC database connectivity, ODBC DSN, to connect with a Salesforce account. So in my case, I'm using this Salesforce account. I have own a Salesforce account, and very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to reset my security token, because this is for security purpose, that if we are trying to access Salesforce data out of the Salesforce network, security token is required. Because if I'll show you that when I get to the control panel, administrative tools, ODBC data, and I'm going to create a new ODBC connection. So click on system DSN, add, and we will find out one EasySoft Salesforce ODBC driver has been installed. So I click on finish, give a name as my or BISP SFDC DSN. Login URL will be same, only I'll change the API number, that would be 36. Username, I specify my username, sumit03052016 @bisp.com. This will be your Salesforce login ID. You need to give your password. Then the security token is required. So for resetting the security token or to get the security token, get to your Salesforce registration, click on your name, my settings, personal, reset my security token, reset security token, and it will send a security token on the registered mail ID. Let me have a look. That's my security token which I have received for this login ID password. So I'll do one thing. I copy this username once again just to make sure that everything is fine, is going perfectly fine. Copy the security token and paste it, and finally click on test connection. Click over here. Once the connection established successfully, I got a confirm message connected to Salesforce. Organization name is BISP. Full name is Sumit Goel. Click on OK and OK. And you can see we have got a DSN has been successfully registered, name as BISP SFDC DSN. Now this DSN will be going to use in TIBCO Spotfire. So first of all, let's get the requirement. My requirement is I would like to visualize the opportunity data by using TIBCO Spotfire. I've got various opportunities, so I would like to find out that what are the opportunities based on region wise, what are the opportunities based on stage wise, who has been closed successfully. I would like to categorize that how many opportunities has been closed successfully, or closed as a one, or value proposition, or perception analysis, or closed as lost. So for doing this, now leave this DSN as it is and run TIBCO Spotfire. So I'll launch TIBCO Spotfire. So now let's load the data into TIBCO Spotfire. To load the data, you see it's a third type of connection. We used to call it as add data connection. So in add data connection, we have others. So I click on other, look for add, scroll down to other database, click on database and select ODBC data provider, configure, and here you will find out the DSN which we created just now. That's the name of the DSN, BISP SFDC DSN. That would be same. Click on OK. OK. Just wait for configuration to be done. So TIBCO Spotfire will set up a connection with the Salesforce and pull all the tables and the objects into Spotfire, and then we can select that we would like to load the data from which particular object. So you can see it's loading the DBO step by step, and if I expand it, you can see all the tables, all the objects has been loaded into TIBCO Spotfire successfully. And now I can look for the opportunity because I want to load the data only from opportunity. So select opportunity. So that's the SQL query. Select dbo.opportunity from dbo.opportunity. Give a name. I'll give a name here, BISP SFDC connectivity, and OK. So next load method will be import data table and OK. So you can see it's loading the data table, and once it read the data table from the source, the connectivity has been established. Once it load the data set, it will display the data to us. So it depends on the connectivity. Data has been loaded, and you can see we have got all the fields which will be categorized automatically. Number fields are placed together, time dimension fields are placed together, category fields are placed together, and identifiers and the text fields are placed together. Now my requirement is I would like to visualize the data. I would like to look at the data table. So I simply click on table file, table option, and it gives it loads the data here itself. So there are 31 records in opportunity. So if you count them, there are 31 rows. You can see there are 31 rows here itself. And now I would like to create a bar chart for same. So to create a bar chart, there is an option here, bar chart. So I quickly click on this bar chart and it will load the bar chart, and it will load the bar chart for the recommended stage name, and on y-axis the row count. So I'm going to customize it because my requirement is I would like to visualize the data, some of the amount, how much total amount has been generated stage wise in the closed as one, closed as lost, and so on. So this is same, but I would like to customize it. So I click on row count, and the customize, I would like to aggregate it according to the amount. So that's the total amount which has been generated, which has been collected stage wise. And if I would like to make it color, so we can color it based on stage name. And if we'd like to further customize it, we can do the customization as desired. I would like to customize this chart. So when I take my pointer on this option on the top right, you will find out there are a few options. This is to close the bar chart. This is for the show or hide the controls. This is for settings, and that's for legend. So if you want to hide the legend, you can check and uncheck this. The legend will be hidden. And if I would like to uh, set the bar properties, so click on this bar properties. We can set the title here, amounts per stage name, show title bar, lines and curves if you want to show the horizontal lines and all. I want to show labels and show labels for all. You can see the labels are appeared and within, not into the bar segment, just at the complete bar. Label orientation can be vertical and horizontal. Then we have colors, so we can set the colors, we can specify the colors, like what will be the color for close won and close lost. If you want to show error bar, so that's some, if any error bar occurs, so we'll talk about error bar later on. Fonts, we can set the fonts for values, x-axis, scale labels. So we can set the font from here. Size, we can set it to 14. So you can see the values, the size are changing. The size, the customization can be done as desired. And values, axis, title, legend, trellis headers, value axis, scale labels, category axis, scale labels. So this can be done. This can be set as desired. You can see the values are changing. 10 and value category axis. So I'll just set it to 10. And if you want to customize color, category x-axis font formatting can be done. Appearance, horizontal bars or vertical bars. We can go for this as well, horizontal or vertical bars, or side by side bars, means it will stacked bar or 100% stacked bar. So I go with a stacked bar. Bar width can be increased or decreased simply by dragging and dragging this particular slider. So we can increase and decrease the bar. And use separate color for marked item. Any color which will be marked, this will be used separate color. So the shadow indicating the unfiltered data. And then I would like to sort it. So reverse bar segment order and sort bar by values. So I'll sort the bar by values. You can see the values have been sorted successfully. And the shadow is coming over here. Shadow is reflecting. So that's how we can visualize the Salesforce data into TIBCO Spotfire. So this is one of the data visualization. Same kind of visualization we can perform, we can do on other objects as well from Salesforce. So not only we can create bar charts, if we want to create multiple bar charts which representing the same uh, requirement. So we have line chart, or we have combination chart or pie chart. If I click on pie chart, the pie chart will appear, and we can color by segments, or if instead of stage name, if I would like to display, if I would like to uh, divided by close is one or close loss. So how many are close, how many lost? So this will be presented like this. So 63% have been closed as one, and 0%, this 36.7% will be closed as lost. And anytime if you want to remove it, or if you want to remove this chart, there is an option here. So I click on this and the chart will be removed, and it will be left with the default chart which we built earlier. So that's all in this video. I hope you find it interesting that how to connect Salesforce with TIBCO Spotfire and how to pull data from Salesforce into TIBCO Spotfire. We'll be doing few more customization for few more data visualization by using Spotfire. So for that, you can subscribe our YouTube channel for latest update on Spotfire videos. You can connect with us for the customized training on Spotfire. Keep watching. Have a nice day. Goodbye.